Hi everyone, and welcome again to another movie from our series Windows 7 and 8 Tips and Tricks, which will drive us to become more professional and more comfortable of using Windows. Security, it's become very important while the cyber war is running between people, organizations, and even countries. If you have computer and you have internet access, or you are a part of any kind of network, so you are part of that war, you need to be always sure that you are safe and your system is stable and secure. Tonight we will learn some options available in Windows 8 about security. We will discover tonight some short introduction about the black hat and the white hat hackers. We will learn some options how to secure our system by up-to-date our system. We will have a look at the Action Center and Windows Defender and passwords and EXE. There is a lot to discover and talk about tonight, so let's start. What's black hats and white hats hackers? There is two groups on the worst cyber war fighting each others: the black hat hackers and the white hat hackers. The black hat hackers, they are everybody use them skills to attack the others and steal data, destroy systems, and sometimes just for fun and watching others what they doing in them computers. And the white hat hackers, the opposite of that, it's ethical hacker. It's a specialist who have a lot of expert of security, specialist on computer testing, penetration testing, and other methodology of testing to be sure that your system is secure and nobody can attack you and make a damage in your system. So this war, it's for years now, it's running between the two groups, and they use a lot of tools, and both of them, the white hackers and the black hackers, they use the same tools to fight in each other's. So you are not a hacker, but at least you need to know some informations to secure yourself, to make yourself safe. There is some tools, sniffing tools. They can be useful to sniff the air. Imagine the air if you are using wireless network, and sniffing for the upcoming and going data, and they can use that data against you. So you need to be sure that anything and what's you using, where you using your computer. If you are in public internet cafe, for example, a hotel, something like that, you need to be sure that your system is very protected, and don't save your passwords, for example, in your browser. And if you are for example, you wanna connect to Facebook, don't save the email and the password, because everything saved in your machine can be sniffed by sniffing tools, and the hacker can take that data and analyze them later using other tools. I will not tell you the tools the hackers using, black hack or white hack they use, but just know that there is a lot of tools allow that users, that hackers, to sniff data and gather this, all this data and use them to analyze them and take all the passwords and usernames saved in your machine. And even the wireless, for example, if it's encrypted wireless, they can by using some wireless tools know the wireless password key, and then they can be part of that network even that network is protected. Of course there is some technique we will talk about it tonight to make that stuff a bit hard, okay, and make your system more secure. So let's start going see what can we do about safety in our system. First, we need to be sure that our system is up to date. Why we need to make our system to be sure that our system is up to date? Microsoft sent every day, sometime every week, sometime every hour, updates to you. This updates can be update in Windows Defender and some security options in Windows Defender, can be security in Internet Explorer, something about security from kind or another. So just be sure that you update your system, because Microsoft every day they do analyze, because Microsoft is part of that war and they need to be sure that Windows is safe, okay, because the hackers attacking Microsoft all the time. So they need to be sure that the users using Microsoft Windows 7, 8 or any other version, they need to be safe. So every time the hackers find a hole in the system, Microsoft try to fix the problem and close that hole by using some techniques, and then apply that modification on the system by updates. They send the updates all the time, and like that all the holes the hackers find them, Microsoft close them, and so on and so on. So how can we do the updates? Just go and search and type the word update. So we have here Update Manager. This is an application for my graphic card. Let's see, go to setting. So here let's see, update device driver, Windows update, check for update. If you want to check for update now, turn notification on or off. Let's see, go to Windows update. By running that Metro app, they will said it's check for update. This is if you want to check for update, just go right away to that application and you can check for update manually from here. But if you want to set up your updates, the setting of your update, we need to go to the security center. So just close that application and go to the old environment, go to the control panel, go to System and Security. From here you can see the Fireware Action Center, that one I'm gonna see later, and Windows Updates. This is where we're gonna go and see what's the setting we have for the updates. In my case, as you can see here, I have my updates. It's they said here check for update. This is the same thing we find before, and if you wanna set up your setting, change your setting, go to change my setting. As you can see here, my update is turned off. This is not recommended at all. So like that, my system will never look for update or check for update. So by clicking change, see what options we have here. We have updates, install update automatically. That means Windows will check for updates, download the updates, and install the update automatically without backing to you. There is another option is download update, but tell me choose. This is what I prefer. You know, downloading the update and wait until you select what the update you want to install and what you don't want. So this is what I prefer. You know, the Microsoft Windows 8 will download the update and wait for me to decide what update install and what update don't. So like that, you will be safe, and everything will be I make a mistake. I select the first one, I will select the second one, download. So like that, they will download everything and wait for me to decide. There is another option here, give me a recommendation. Okay, like that, anything they will recommend it to you by Microsoft. So like that, when you finish, all you need to do is okay. So now you be sure, you are sure to that everything will be downloading, and when the download is finished, they will send me you know, notification that the download is done, and like that I can come to update and install what I want, and escape what I don't like to install. So like that, your system will be safe. At least anything new, any problem happening, anything happening in the war, in the background behind me, I don't need to know where is the hole. Microsoft will know where is the hole and will close it and send me the update that I will use to close that hole. So this is a part of the security, and there is another way to know if your system is secure or not. So how can you know that your system is have some risk? Okay, by using the Action Center. The Action Center is area where you can go and see if your system have any problems, any risk, any you know, that's the level of the security in your system. So the Action Center is when you go, you see on the top, in the down right hand corner, you see that flag. What that flag mean? That flag is the action notification from the Action Center. As you can see here, you can see like crossing there. That means there is some risk on my system. By clicking there, you can see the message coming from the Action Center. They said that turn on spyware program protection. That means it's turned off. This is not recommended at all. And another, change Windows update setting. So this is what we did just now. It's now it's fixed. So let's by right clicking, I can see here we open Windows Update. This is another way to go to Windows Update, or open the Action Center, or from any other place by going Control Panel, System and Security, and from here I can find Action Center. By going to Action Center, I can see there is some color code in here, red. That means that this is very high level of security. That means this level I need to fix it. That problem I need to fix it. This is spyware and unwanted software protection. Important. This is important. That means it's I need to turn it on. So this is part of Windows Defender. This is a hole in my system, so I need to fix it. And as I scroll down, virus protection, another hole. As you can see here, you can see Windows Defender is turned off, so this is very dangerous. And as you scroll down, Windows it's yellow. That means it's not very high level. It's Windows updates is set, install updates. That means it's they prefer to be installing automatically. So, but it's not red, so no problem. If I select install automatically, that area will be not in the list. But if it's yellow, so no problem. The update will be downloaded and I will install it manually. But I need to fix that, and then I will be protected. So now I have enough information about my system. Have two big holes, I need to fix them, and then I will be safe from viruses and malware, spyware. So by I can turn them on from here, fix the problem by clicking on that button or on that button. But let's do it, okay, because the next part of our lesson is Windows Defender. Just do it like that, and Windows Defender will be running. As you can see here, you can Windows Defender, as you can see, I'm going step by step. Updates, I make the updates. I go to Action Center, and from there I can turn on fix the problem and close the holes. So by turning on the spyware protection, this sent me to the Windows Defender. From here I can have scan now. This is a you select quick scan or full scan or custom scan. So from here, turn on. I need to turn on the real-time protection. This is the one there. I will turn it on. So by turning on that option, I will be more secure. One big hole will be closed. So as you can see here, real-time protection is off. But now let's see, after I click on that button, what will happen. So after I click that, as you can see here, it's turned on. Let's see what I have in the center actions. So it's gone, the both of them. When I turn it on, the both holes fixed. So I am happy now. You know, my Defender, my Windows Defender is on, and spyware will not be bothering me anymore. So I will close the center, so, and continue with Windows Defender. Windows Defender, good thing to do is go into settings. Let's see what settings we have. Is the first one is real time protection. This is, it's turned on when I click on the home page. I click turn on, it's turned on now. So as we scroll down, exclude places, so like that I can exclude area, exclude files, so exclude processors if you want to exclude some kind of applications to run in. And by advanced, let's see what advanced we have here. Scan removable, this it's good. If you have USB and a removable drive, when you connect it will be scanned. So, and maps and administrative stuff. So this is just turn Windows Defender. So this is for all your users machine. So by going to update, this is if you want to check for updates from here. The definitions is when it's created, it's 21 June. It's update, you can update by clicking here. So last update is 23. So as you can see here, this is the time when it's made. So my definition is up to date, and this is the history of everything happening in your system. So this is good. Just check out now. My Windows Defender is set up and running and good. So just close and continue our lesson. So what next thing we need to learn is passwords. Passwords is something very important, and a lot of people, they don't know how much the passwords are important. Just install in Windows without any password. Just go ahead and turn on your machine and working. This is not recommended. Even for example, nobody with you at home, you said why I need to have a password, nobody live with me. For example, you live with your wife, with your children, you said I'm not afraid, it's okay if they go and look my stuff, open my user account. The password, it's not against your family, it's not to protect your machine from your wife or your children's, your family members. It's to protect your system against the hackers. Imagine that in my case I'm using a wireless. Okay, I will give you a real example. I'm using a wireless. Okay, imagine that there is a hacker. For example, I'm protecting my system, so I'm sure before I make the updates, disable and I change everything just to show you the actions and stuff. But I'm sure of my system, I'm protecting myself, and I'm using a strong password, and my wireless have a strong key. But sometimes you find that the wireless have a weak key. For example, the key, there is two kind of protection in wireless, is WEP and WAP and WAP2. For WAP and WAP2, same family. WAP2 is the high level of protection, but WEP is protected too. But sometimes when you select WEP or WAP, you type just small word. For example, a word can be find in a dictionary. For example, password, like that, just nobody use like that, but just like that, password or something can be easy to find. Okay, password. As you can see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 character. So 9 character, this is the protection key for your wireless. So, and you think that that word is protecting your wireless, and somebody coming neighbor and have good experience, good skills, and using the sniffing tools and sniff the air and find all the signal coming from my router coming to my computer, to my laptop via the wireless. Okay, and then using another tool, after sniffing, using another tool to analyze that data, and then after analyzing that data, we'll find the password encrypted. So, and use another tool to the encrypted data become readable, and then can find the password for the key for your wireless, and that key will enter it and be connected to your network. That's easy, simple as that. I didn't tell you the tools, the black hat hackers and the white hat hackers. The white hat hackers do it too for penetration tests, okay? But they do it illegally because it's ethical hackers. But the black hat hackers, they do it to join your network, and then from there they can do anything. You don't have a password in your system. They can get in and steal your data, or play around and even make a big damage in your system. So you need to have a password in your system, and the password need to be at least 7 or 8 characters, because there is some tools the hackers use it to and the password, before I go to that step, the password in Windows save in a file called the SAM file, and that SAM file, after the hacker gets inside your network, they can get it very easy. But the SAM file, it's not readable. The password inside it, it's not written like that. Your password, my username and my password written like that. Say this is my password, for example. They will not find it like that. They will find it the username Saeed, and after that username they find a very long line of code. That line of code, it's the password, but it's encrypted. Using some technique, some tools, and using something we called a rainbow table. That rainbow table, it's a big huge file. Sometimes you find some rainbow table have 120 gigabytes of size. That rainbow table have billions of words, and that billions of words, all of them passwords, can be some kind of passwords. And by using some tools, they analyze that calls and compare it with the rainbow table, and then they will find your password. If the password is like words, for example, like password, like Saeed, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, for example, or basketball, word like that, the password need to be long, 7-8 characters, and need to be like capital and small characters and special characters and numbers between. Mix them. Don't have a simple or something easy to find. So like that, the hackers, they will not be able to find that code inside the rainbow table. Of course, probably they can find it, but will take at least a long time, maybe 30 days. And a good way to protect yourself is changing your password every 30 days. because some hackers, they steal passwords and don't use them, because this is their job: steal the data and sell it to someone else. Before the hacker can sell your data to someone else, need take some time, because the client, the customer, it's not waiting on the front door. They steal your password and they give it to them. While I'm talking about the big organizations, okay? I'm not talking about persons at this time. So when you need to change the password every 30 days, like that, if the hacker can find your password before the hacker sell your password, you already change it. So there is different Microsoft Windows 8 coming with new methodology of a password. We're gonna see it now. So go into setting and go to PC setting, and from here I go to users, and as you can see here, this is my user account, and from here I can change my password. Change your password by clicking there. They need to be sure that you are the person who wanna change the password. They ask for the current password. So, and now he said new password, and repeat the password, and the password height. So like that you will be able to change your password. So I will go cancel. So the other options we have here, it's in new features in Microsoft Windows 8, is create a picture password. So like that you can have a picture password. This is something very powerful and very handy. So from here they ask you first for your password as usual. So, and then move back to that page. From here they ask you to choose a picture. The picture will be the base for us. So I will select any one. Let's see that one. Select any pictures and open it, and this is the picture will be my password. But they said are you sure? So I use this picture by clicking use this picture. So now as you can see here, the picture in my right hand corner, this is my password, but it's not just like that. That password I need to add few things on it, three stuff, three it's on you know, up to me if I wanna add rectangles, lines, circles, you know, anything on that pictures. Only me remember when I push them, and after my Windows login they will show me that pictures, and I need to draw the same stuff I will draw now, and then they will be sure I am the same person. What I will do is I will draw a circle around my head like that. Just use your mouse and make a circle. So it's a circle now. As you can see here, it's moved to number 2. As you can see here, 1 2 3. I need to have 3 stuff. I will do now line going from the horse mouth to my hand, straight line. As you can see here, it's saved. And the third one, I will do straight line from that point on the leg to the other point on the leg. So like that. To be sure, they said repeat the actions you did before. So just like confirm. This is the circle Okay, the line again from the mouth to my hand, and line again from that point on the leg to that point on the leg. So as you can see here, everything saved, and all I need to do is click finish. Like processing for saving the picture with the new stuff on it, and save my new password. That will take a moment and will be done. So as you can see here, my new password is created. Next time when I will log in, they will show me my pictures, and they need to draw the stuff I draw before to be sure that I am the same person. That thing can be useful if you have a smartphone, tablet, and use your finger like that without mouse. Something perfect. And as you can see here, that button, it's remove. That means this is the option I'm using now. I will remove it, and by removing I come back to my actual password, so automatically I don't need to go back and type it again. The third option is pin. A pin option is like ATM card, 4 numbers, 1 2 3 4. You can answer them. Let's see. And you know, some people they like the, but I don't recommend it anyway, but I show you how to do it, because as I said before, hackers, they are so powerful, and they can I think pin 4 characters, they can find it easy. So you can type the pin here and confirm and finish. I will do cancel. So for excuse me, I recommend the first option, and have the password 7-8 characters, and combination between letters, numbers, and special characters, and capital and letter characters, and like that, mix them, and don't use words like cat, Steven or cat, dog, something like that. Always use something it's like characters X, W, F, G, something like that. It's not easy, it's not words in the dictionary, so you get the idea. Something that shouldn't be in the dictionary, so like that you will be more protection. And for the wireless, if you use the web or the WAP or WAP2, use a long character, 13-14 characters at least, so like that you will be safe. And even people sniffing your radio signals from your router, it will be hard for them to analyze and encrypt the data, so like that you can be more protected. So let's close that, come back to our screen, and go back to the desktop. Last part in our lesson is the EFC. What's the EFC? It's the encryption file system. Encryption file system, like that you can encrypt your files, your data, for not be accessible from other users, or if someone come in to your computer using some tools, as I mentioned before. If it's hacker, if you are in company, for example, organization, and you go home and your computer is still there, somebody can come and boot. You said you have a password, so at this time, if the person sitting in your computer, the password will not protect your system. If I am sitting on front of your computer, even the password is there, even the password is very long, can be 20 or 30 characters, I can get inside your system. So but imagine, but not using the normal way, come in and type in the password and get in. It's not like that. I can get in using some tools, and some live CDs, and I can get to your files but not to your section like that, open it like that. I can use inside your hard drive and steal the data from there. At this time you need to be sure that your data inside your user account are all of them encrypted, like that if anyone get them using the live CDs will not be able to read them. You understand? You get the idea? Like that your data will be safe. So I will show you how to, you don't need to encrypt the entire hard drive, only the important folders or files. I will show you going to my files. Let's see, I wanna encrypt the files inside that folder. So by selecting the files I want to encrypt, all I need to do is select the files, all of them, and go into properties by going to the top left hand corner. This is the new, I'm using the new file system. Let's see, I repeat, select, let's select again and go into properties, and from properties window go into advanced, and from advanced, as you can see here, the last option is encrypt. Okay, and that's it. Click OK and apply. So we'll take a moment to encrypt the data. Will not take a long time because it didn't it's not big files, it's not entire for hard drive, it's just a folder and small for just numbers of files. As you can see here, that files, all of them now encrypted, can be readable only from my user accounts. If I use another user account and go to that my folder, my user folder, and open that file will not be readable. So this is a very handy way to protect your data and encrypt them, and very easy to make them back to the normal state by going to properties, advanced, and check that, and OK and apply. So this is if you want to make them back to the normal state. So this is if you wanna encrypt files. So how can we encrypt a folder? It's the same way. Let's say I want to encrypt that folder now. It's the same way. Go into properties, so go into advanced and encrypt. So you get the idea. So this is very handy way to encrypt your folders, your files, and be protected. So as you can see here, they ask me if I want to apply that to the files, the parents. This is the parents, the parent folder. Now I want to do it only for the files only. So and they will make OK, and that's it. So I will make change it again. Let's see, go to advanced, make it back to normal. So you can change the state of your data at any time. So it's very easy. So really the protection is very important with the new war. So you need to be sure that your system is stable, is secure, is safe. So have a good luck in the cyber war. Come back to our start screen and continue our lesson from here.